There we go.
Charlie, don't you think it's kind of weird that we haven't seen the rest of the group for a while?
Yeah, I don't know. I think we're lost.
Are you serious? I don't want to be lost in this scary and dark forest. Turn that thing off. Let's find them.
I'm following you.
Good.
All right. It's been 5 hours since we've seen the group. I know, we're starting to get pretty cold. I think Joelle's kind of scared. And, I don't know, we've been hearing some kind of weird noises.
I bet it's ghosts.
What was that?
I don't know.
Maybe it's an alien.
I bet it was.
Well, maybe before we jump to conclusions, we should do some research on the matter.
We're lost in the forest, Charlie. How are we going to do research?
Well, I've got the Catholic Catechism in my backpack. Let's see what the Catholic Church has to say on this matter.
Good idea.
I don't know, alien under A, I guess?
I don't know if that's how they do it in that book, Charlie.
This flashlight's dying on me.
Don't talk about dying when we're lost in the forest.
No, I can't seem to find anything on aliens. I don't think there is anything in here on aliens. Maybe just the subject is so ridiculous that the Catholic Church hasn't really addressed it. Oh, maybe...
So if we don't think it's an alien, do you think it could be a ghost, Charlie?
I don't know, maybe.
Well, I don't remember ever seeing anything in the catechism about that, but I do have a really rad book with me called Did Jesus Have a Last Name? Maybe it's in there.
Alright, let's take a look.
I'm so glad we brought our resources on our camping trip.
Oh yeah, for sure. Need a flashlight?
Thanks, Charlie.
You're welcome. It's always good to share, even in the darkest of times.
I feel like I'm in an episode of Barney.
Barney's scared in the woods.
Okay, so what is the Catholic Church's position on believing in ghosts? Given our society's current interest in supernatural phenomena, this is an important question. Some people reject the idea of ghosts as crazy or superstitious, putting them on the same level as werewolves, vampires, or extraterrestrials. Why do they have to talk about scary stuff when we're lost in the forest? But let's take a look at what the Catholic teaching has to say on the matter. Before we can ask whether ghosts exist, we need to be clear on what we're talking about. A ghost, according to the definition found in Webster's dictionary, is the soul of a dead person, a disembodied human spirit. So a ghost is not an angel or a demon. Rather, it's part of a human being, the soul or spirit which is separated from the body at death. So everyone, now in heaven, hell, or purgatory, could be called a ghost. And this will be the case until the Last Judgment, when our souls will be reunited with our bodies. This sounds a lot like all the stuff we've been learning in the last few months. In that sense, I guess as Catholics, we affirm that ghosts do exist. But then, if they exist, could there be one in the forest with us, do you think?
I'm not sure.
Let's keep reading. The real question is whether or not ghosts can appear on Earth. Both Scripture and the testimony of the saints seem to indicate that they can. In 1 Samuel, we read how the spirit of a deceased prophet appeared to King Saul. And in 2 Maccabees, Judas was visited by the dead prophet Jeremiah, who handed him a golden sword. During the Transfiguration, Moses and Elijah appeared to Jesus and the apostles Peter, John, and James on the mountain. In Catholic tradition, Pope St. Gregory the Great in the 6th century AD wrote about numerous appearances of canonized saints or recently deceased holy men and women. And there is a well-documented appearance in 1836 of a seminary student who had died the day before to St. John Bosco and 20 seminarians. Creepy. More recently, St. Pio, also known as Padre Pio, is said to have appeared to people on several occasions. So, while we can affirm that ghosts can appear on Earth, it is certainly true that most stories of hauntings, or houses that are said to be haunted, by ghosts have natural explanations. As extraordinary supernatural phenomena, true appearances of ghosts are not everyday occurrences. Remember, God is in charge of the universe, and if the spirit of a deceased human being appears on Earth, it is because he permits it. Wow, that makes me feel way better!
Yeah, me too. You know, maybe I should just go into the woods and, see what it is.
That's a good idea.
It's probably nothing. Probably not an alien or a ghost or something.
Okay, well, we'll go check.
Okay.
Okay, thanks. Charlie! Charlie, I can't see you anymore!
I can't see you anymore either.
Are you okay?
I think so.
Charlie?
Oh my God, what is that?
Charlie! Charlie left. He left me here by myself. He went into the forest to see what the noise was, because we thought it was an alien.